one more time. I was born.
I've started refluxing. You can see in there, that's the top plate, second plate, third plate, they're all doing the same thing. And just nice and steady. I'm running on one element, 16 amps. And you can see I'm refluxing quite heavily there, it's nice. Now, just so you guys can see, I've got one of the flow meters is actually running because there's water going through it, and I'm running about 1.1 litres per minute, and it shows you there litres per minute also. See if I can get a picture there. Okay, so just the deflag's got water going through it at the moment while I reflux, and I've got my temp probe now in above the deflag, and I'm getting 74.2, so just a bit below refluxing. Now if I wanted to, I could speed that water up a bit, but I'm just taking a nice slow rate at the moment of the fours, collecting into the jar, which is just coming out the bottom of the parrot. I'm gonna reflux for 20 minutes, so all the plates are equalised, and then I'll start taking off. I'll open up the shotgun condenser, and then just slowly open up the deflag to let some of the product pass through the deflagmator. Okay, here I'm taking heads, relatively close drip rate, and I'm still on 16 amps. Now my flow meter, got about 1.1 of a litre going through there a minute, and 0.3 of a litre going through the shotgun. Seems to be working quite well. 76.8 above the deflag, 23.8 at the shotgun, and 48 at the deflag. Okay guys, I took two 700ml jars of heads after 300ml of 4 shots, and I'm now collecting into my first collection jar. If you want to see the stream here, which is really nice, and I'm actually pulling 95. So I'm gonna try and lower that to something around 85, so I can pull a few flavours through. Okay, I'm on my second jar here, and it's really streaming out now. I've almost closed the deflagmator off at this stage, so I'm getting some really good product coming through there. So you know where I'm at. I'm pulling 77.5 just above the deflagmator, and 0.5 at the shotgun litres per minute, and 0 litres per minute, which is, it's still flowing through because it's not switching off, so it's not quite reading the flow rate. And the one on the left is the deflagmator temperature, and the one on the right is my shotgun temperature, so it's really nice to get a good good readout of actually what's going on. Okay, guys. 2 hours and 25 minutes, and I've got my two jars of heads, and then I've just split 2 smaller jars for the to split the basically just tighter cuts. These 2 here are just they smell awesome straight off the jar. So I got 2 2-litre jars. There's full. Nearly 2 litres there, probably 1.8, and then the other one is just over half full. Wasn't too sure about the taste there, but number 7 came out really nice. So I've still got the same flow rate, and I'm pulling 93% consistently, 93, 94 over the whole run. So I reckon maybe 2.5 litres an hour. So it's going really well. I've actually bumped up the deflag. I'm running 0.5 of a litre an hour, or a minute, sorry, and I haven't changed the flow rate on the shotgun pretty well since I started. Maybe I opened it up just a little bit just to cool it down a little bit more. No water or no water sign on the glass, so I'm still pulling really pure alcohol. So pretty well went for an hour at almost closed deflag, and then I just sort of saw the alcometer lift up a little bit to about 92, so I just closed the deflag, or when I say close I mean open it up to just cool it down a little bit more. So it was going from 0.0 to 0.1, and then I've just opened her up a little bit to get 0.5 of a litre per minute. So far, I'm really impressed with the flavour of the product that's come, especially these 2 jars here. I'm sure I'm going to be able to incorporate at least some of the cut in these 2, but obviously I'm going to let them air out. And these 2 here I was quite concerned about an hour ago, but just in an hour, whatever was lifting out of the distillate has gone, and they're coming out really nice. So pretty happy with how it's going so far. Number 7 was really good. I think there's a little bit more flavour in that than actually number 6. So you never know until I air them out for a couple of days and see how we go from there. I'll fill you in a little bit more detail later, but at the moment I'm getting 77.3 at the 4x2 reducer from my thermometer probe that I've got set in there at the moment, so it's actually going quite good.